Boy, do I feel like a real turd right now. I didn't have nothing to bring up for treats, and they're going to be mad at me. I'm so sorry, guys. You see, we just dealt with Faith. Oh, Mr. Bull's going to come after me. We just dealt with Faith, and I was actually going to use some grain to try to lure her back in, and got in the bin and found out we're empty, and all we had was a little chicken feed, so that didn't happen. But they're going to be mad at me. But I will tomorrow make sure I bring some up. I'll go grab some tomorrow at the feed store, and we'll come back up here and give them some treats. But man, look at Bucky. He's a pretty sporty looking little guy, isn't he? My goodness. Half Akaushi. Good looking steer. We got Ruby. Opal over here is looking nice and chunky. A good looking little calf. We got Tater over here smelling Ruby. He's like, I don't think so. Anyways, let's take a walk around here, guys. It's been a while. See what's going on, Big Mama. I can tell your face from anywhere. Yeah, there you go, Big Mama. Some of them flies off of you. And there's Hawkeye. Is that Hawkeye? Let's take a peek at the old eyeball. If he'll turn his head over this way. There you go. Not too bad. It's looking pretty good. Still doing pretty good. Check out Chestnut, which is Holly's calf. He's got little nubs going, got some horns going. He's starting to look a lot like his dad, Little Joe. If you remember Little Joe, if not, go back about a year ago and check him out. We had to get rid of him, but he did father a couple. He fathered Holly's calf. He followed Ivy's calf, and of course Ivy's calf is Bucky. We just seen him. This guy right here has got some poop on his back. Okay, so there's Ivy's calf. He's a good looking little dude, isn't he? I like him. I like his color. Looks pretty good. Oh, Tater. Tater's hanging out with Ruby today. Yesterday it was Holly. We drove by. He was hanging out with Holly, I believe. And or Brooke, but I think it was Holly. They both have this reddish tone on their sides, just like that right there. Who is this guy over here trying to feed off of Ivy? I don't know, man. That Bucky, he does have a neat color. In person, it's even a little more impressive. Got the dark legs and the dark back. Let's see who we got here. I need to start counting because I'm not sure everybody's here. So let's go 1, 2, right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Ruby's calf would be 9, I believe. So they're all here. Tater's having a good time. He's been working his ladies. Now the reason I came up here, guys, is there was some cows in the neighbor's place a couple days ago. They had breached a gate down the creek, and we were told to come get them out, but we're gonna go check along in the back 40 there, or whatever I want to call it, make sure they didn't get back in there, because sometimes they like to hide in there. But let's take a drive around, see what's going on. We got a little rain a couple days ago, so it is attempting to green up. Please, Lord, green up this grass. It's trying really hard. The rain did help, though. I wanted to take a quick peek at Huckleberry. Haven't seen him in a while. He's a good looking little bull calf. Straight back, kind of thick back there. He's gonna be good. Let's go drive around. As you've seen, we still have some pretty good dry patches around. There is a little grass growing though, so the rain has helped. It needs a lot more, so we'll just keep hoping for more. In the meantime, I'm looking across the creek, trying to see if I can see any of those other cows, and I don't see nothing back there. Okay, let's see. This is one of the spots I can see them the best. I'm gonna have to walk down or drive down to the next spot, but I haven't seen any, so maybe they did get them out of here, which is kind of cool. And I wish I could run my cows over there. There's not a lot of grass back there, but there's a little bit and some good shade. The property owner has never wanted cows grazed on that part for some reason, and that's just the way it is. So I did, however, find 2 more spots here that we've talked with them and got permission to graze. In order to do that, I need to train my cows on some electric fence. So let's go head down there and take a peek at that real quick, show you what we're going to be doing in the upcoming week or 2, and go from there. But man, doesn't that stream look inviting. For you guys that are dealing with that 100-degree heat, which we're going to be edging up pretty close this weekend too, but probably good to go jump in the creek. Just don't drink it, I guess what they tell me. Anyways, let's walk down here. We'll check that spot out, see if we can find some of those cows. There it is, guys. So just across this fence is another portion of his property, and which we rent out for pasture. And this is a piece that he has deemed unusable for the longest time. But at the end of last season we talked about it, and the beginning of this season we talked about it, and we came up with a plan that made him happy, that allows me to come in here and graze this off. And it involves me putting in an electric fence, temporary, around back there. See, right around the edge of those trees. The creek's just past there, and we're gonna run that fence pretty much all the way down through there as best we can. And it's about 2 acres, I would say, of this kind of grass. So it's not real thick grass, as you can tell, but it is, it's growing pretty well. So there's gonna be quite a bit of feed in here for them for a little while. So I'm going to deal with this in the near future. I need to get this in here before this grass turns to seed, which is looking pretty soon. Anyways, so we can use this grass, which is awesome. I'm really happy and pleased that he has allowed us to do that. We're grateful, and we want to, you know, make his needs at the utmost important. This is his property, and he doesn't want the cows getting into the creek and messing with the bank, and I don't blame him, you know. And so we're just going to try to do the best we can. So I'm going to come in here, somewhere in here. Maybe I'll start right here and just go that way and that way, fence that off. But I need to train these guys first. They've never been on it. So what I think I might do is run a fence from here over to that fence over there, and then keep them down low here for a day or 2, as long as there's water down here, which they will absolutely demolish this grass that's in here in that amount of time, because there's not a lot. Well, they might not. They may not be happy with me, but it's going to be a real good deal, because in a day or 2 of them getting used to that, I'll come fix this little fence up. They'll go in here and, I mean, have a heyday. They'll have a good time. It looks like the cows are making their way back over to me. You just can't stand it, can you, Big Mama? I'm sorry. Man, I did it again, guys. I forgot their treat. They're so unhappy when I do that. Drinking some of that salt water. That's not good. That's where we had the old turkey and the old cooler of ice there. But, well, guys, thanks for coming along. Looks like the cows that were in here are not here right now, as far as I can tell. We'll keep you posted on that. And looks like pasture is greening up just a little bit. It looks a little better than last time, which is a good thing. It needs to keep going, but for now, we're happy. Cows look happy. They look pretty fed. And it's a good day. So thanks for coming along, guys. Have a great day, and we will catch you back out here pretty soon. So have a good one.